Hello, Ballymena. You look fabulous. So last year, just hours before our first Pride Parade here, someone sprayed slurry all across the route and other people gathered to oppose our presence. They wanted their message to be clear. Stay ashamed, stay hidden, stay away. Well, we didn't, did we? No. We've been here all along. How can we stay away? So hundreds of people filled the streets with colour, music and joy. A parade that some said could never happen in Ballymena made history. The theme was love over fear, and love won, because love always wins. So I was warned about speaking here today. So to anyone who tries to intimidate or bully me or anybody else of using the platform, hear this, turn up the volume. If you thought harassment, homophobia or intimidation would silence me, then you have no idea who I am. I have love and community on my side. All hatred has is fear. Now, I'm not going to use this platform to attack the people who bully, intimidate and harass. That is their way. I stand against homophobia, transphobia, racism and misogyny, including when they exist within the institutions that are supposed to protect us. I stand for dignity, solidarity, love and community. And often when people try to silence you, it's because your voice is working. It's because you are effective. You're making changes that they desperately want to stop. Never let the bullies and the haters dull your light. Speak louder and shine brighter. As Mapo Tutu said, when someone slams a door of discrimination in your face, bang on that door so hard that you rattle the hinges. We can't be silent in the face of hate, as these forms of hatred are connected. Those that scapegoat migrants also attack trans people, demonise queer families and pretend to care about women's safety while doing nothing to confront the violence women actually face. We have so little immigration here in Northern Ireland, yet we live with appalling levels of violence against women and girls. We know that this hatred and violence is homegrown. Our leaders have a responsibility to turn people away from extremism, not to indulge culture wars, racism, for fear and clout and cliques. But we have a part to play too. We must stand beside vulnerable communities and demand better from the leaders and institutions that belong to all of us. Standing up as an LGBT advocate made me a target, and it cost me more than I could explain in 5 minutes. But I would do it all again. Because standing up for my community was worth it. Every single one of you is worth it. You're worth the fight, you're worth being seen, and you're worth being heard. I want to ensure that no young queer person grows up experiencing the loneliness I felt growing up. You have an inalienable right to be yourself. Gay, lesbian, bi, trans, non-binary, poly, furry, or whatever the hell you like. Sod those who will judge you. Shine with every colour of the rainbow, and when they tell you to dull your light, shine even brighter. Our rights didn't appear by accident. Advocates, activists and allies give years of their lives so that we could stand here today, and we honour them by defending what they won and fighting for what must come next, especially the dignity, protection and healthcare our trans and gender diverse siblings so badly need. Remember, we are a community built on love and solidarity. That solidarity carried us through the HIV and AIDS crisis. It carried us through Section 28, and it will carry us through whatever comes next. When we are isolated, we are vulnerable. But when we are connected and united, we have the power to drive positive change, and amazing things can happen. So I mentioned I was targeted with homophobic harassment by an ex-police officer, no less. It went on for 3 years, and he was supported by some who have not felt justice yet. But in the midst of the harassment I was experiencing, when I was at my lowest, it was the community that rallied around me. They broke me through the darkness and they got me back on my feet. But another ray of light that I didn't expect came along, and that was a man. He arrived at a time I wasn't ready to let anyone into my life. But he came along with love and patience and everything that I didn't know that I needed. And I fell in love with him, and I'm incredibly proud to say that he's standing here in the audience today. So, for our anniversary, which is like now, He gave me this book, and it wasn't the author's words in it that meant most to me, it was what he wrote, so I'm just going to read out a wee bit of what he wrote in here. I got a post-it on it and everything. Before I met you, there was not much colour in my life. For the first time, I feel completely accepted, understood in myself. You didn't just bring colour to my life, you give me a place where I can truly be me. So remember this, there is someone out there whose life you bring colour to. So when life feels at its worst, please hold on. You don't know what might change. You don't know who might walk into your life, and you don't know what light might already be making its way towards you. You make the world more colourful and more beautiful, and that is why you are needed. The world needs people like us. And that's what we're here to do today, to bring love and colour to every part of this place, so that no one feels afraid, alone, or unloved. I can't promise that everything's going to get better immediately. It is tough now, and it may get tougher, but we are survivors. And one day it will get better, so hold on, please. We need you here to tell your story, keep our history alive, and write the next chapter. Our community needs you. And I will fight so that we never have to hide again. For myself, for the man I love, and for every single person here, young and old. Last year was love over fear. This year we are louder, prouder, and stronger. Ballymena, we are here and we belong here. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. I promise we're getting there. Just Francis.